Alright, we are back to the tour vlog. It's been a while, but pumped to be back. We took some time off with this just because it is a lot to keep up with, but we got Pierce back on the road and he's gonna be helping out again. We're headed to Joe's on Wheat Street in Chicago, then 8 Second Saloon in Indianapolis, and then we're finishing off with Chris's favorite venue, I think, because he won't stop talking about it. Chris loves this venue.
It's a bucket list venue. We're playing the rave.
Playing a bucket list venue, which is the Rave in Milwaukee. That's gonna be a good time. We're pumped.
Yeah, well, I mean, no,
Tour vlog starts
like
now. What we do to pass time in the van? TikTok. Now, what do we do to pass time?
Sleep.
Yeah, a lot of the times we're driving in late night or early morning, so guys, we like to sleep. I try and get a lot of content done, like editing videos and editing stuff on Canva, done in the van. I was sending out some emails this morning, listening through some demos. I listened through a lot of new music. What else do we do? We've been kind of like screwed recently where like we're driving so late or so much that it doesn't even feel fun. It's like you're stuck, you're just in the van to get to the next place. But this weekend will be fun because we'll actually have time to like hang out and do stuff, maybe see some cities we haven't seen before. Sometimes we pass time by like the alternator breaking down or a tire popping, just for fun. Grant and I are trying NeuroGum right now, thanks to Chris. It's like medicine, I would say.
It's fairly minty, so that's kind of waking me up right now.
Barely or very?
Barely, but there's something there. I don't think it hit you.
Yeah, there's 80 milligrams. Okay.
That's 80. How many pieces come in one pack? What if you ate all pieces at once? How much caffeine is that?
How is there that much caffeine in a piece of gum?
Also has something for your brain in it.
I feel smarter already. I need electrolytes, but it tastes terrible. But they also awesome, cool Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I know. I had to get this new Mac because I was trying to edit this short film on a PC and it's nearly impossible. It's going to be probably about 15 minutes, but it's an 80 gigabyte file because it's all 4K.
Food.
Lee, do not have chicken steak, brisket, chips, fajitas, rice, beans, queso, cheese, lettuce, sour cream, corn. Grant has informed us that it's not that they don't have the food, but the vents aren't working, so they can't cook the food, and it just becomes smoky. All right, guys, we are in Indianapolis. We got like maybe 2 hours left to go to Chicago. Why is not going in? But yeah, it should be a good night. Got some buddies coming out to the show tonight. We're back with Randall King, which is always a good time. Funny enough, it's actually my birthday weekend again, which is the same weekend we played these venues last year. Pierce is on a work call. He's grinding. We're having a discussion on the van rules, the 3-man rules of the van.
Yeah. Driver chooses music. Everyone takes driving shifts. And just no cocaine.
What was my other one? My other one was show up on time. Chris likes to show up 15 minutes late. No matter if I say 7, I'll show up at 7:15 or 7:30. If I say 6:45. When I say 6:45, I'll show up at 7:15 or 7:30.
We're gonna get into things now. Clay will set a lobby call for 8 a.m. and then he'll be like, "Oh, I'll be right down 15 minutes later."
No, it's never been 15. It's been like 8:03. But do you know why I say that? Because I know you guys will be late, so I try and when I'm at my house, I'm gonna be there either way.
Alrighty, people. Bazooka gum. Let's see the comic I got for Bazooka. Dang, we lost another game. That makes it 14 years in a row. And you know what they say? You can't win them all. 14 years later.
By the way, this van may have been a bad purchase.
No, why is it not?
Why am I saying that, Chris? Because the alternator ran out. That thing's broken.
Yeah.
That thing's broken.
There's been a lot of great things. Like,
This thing's broken. Whatever that is.
let's not talk bad about it.
AC runs great though, people.
The AC works now after a couple $1,000. The ceiling is clearly messed up.
There runs great.
The door is hardly closed. After thousands of dollars putting it into it, nearly what I spent on it.
That feels like a pipe.
I now call it the 2024 van from 2006 because it's got so much new stuff in it. Find me another 2006 with Apple CarPlay in it.
We are about 30, 40 minutes away from our destination at Joe's on Weed Street. We just stopped at our second toll booth. That was a nice $4 transaction. Oh, my bad. I've been informed there's only $2.70. Sorry, inflation these days is really just throwing my understanding of price and cost out the window.
Pierce, I said, Pierce, give me the camera. We're calling in emergency vlog footage right now. I said, we just went through a toll, the third toll, and it was $25. We're gonna see how far it gets us, because the last two, we literally probably went like 3 miles. If this one doesn't get us to our destination, there's gonna be a serious problem with the Chicago road system. Bazooka Joe. Carry your bags, sir. How much do you charge? 50 cents for the first bag, 15 cents for the other. Okay, I'll carry the first bag, and you carry the other.
That was a good one. You made money. It's like the toll road. That's what we should have said. We got to figure out how to make money off the toll people. Charge them. It is a good ringtone.
Ribs? No, I'm just feeling.
Just feel it.
Just copping a few. Yeah, I'm just copping.
Here you go. No. Second lock of the day is Joe Burrow. Over 45 yards in the first quarter. Deontay Johnson, over 5 yards in the first quarter. Mark Andrews, over 6.5 yards in the first quarter. Jamar Chase, over 15 yards in the first quarter. $10 to win $171.
Really upset. Clay was hooked last time.
Wait till you guys see this thing. He's got this ball. Like, you go like this, right?
You do this. He's got this ball thing.
And it strengthens your hand muscles.
And it literally says 1 minute a day. And Clay's doing it like 30 minutes to an hour on this drive.
My hand was so
And he wakes up and he's like this. he's like a little baby pigeon.
How else is Jamar Chase gonna have 15 first quarter yards if my hands aren't strong?
I don't even know why they made like a ball that shape. Like why they have to make a ball that shape?
What, a football?
Yeah.
Because it was made out of
It's
pigskin.
like the perfect.
I know it's made out of pigskin, but why they have to cut the pigskin that shape?
This is a good question. I actually don't know. I've been stumped.
So like we want a ball that looks like you could put in somebody's. It's too big to put in somebody's.
You can just bleep out everything and see.
Yeah.
That ball looks like.
I could probably get out, run up to that 7-Eleven, and by the time y'all get up there,
Stick in the ball.
I'll probably be done.
Go ahead.
Is it a challenge? Chicago's definitely a place where like no bathroom is allowed to be used unless you buy something.
Dude, I hate those freaking cities.
Dude, that's a pretty building.
You know when you're averaging over 500 murders a year, they're probably
Guys,
a little
can you imagine?
strict on the bathroom.
You live directly above a 7-Eleven and you just live off roller dogs.
Honestly, that building looks like one that would be in like a European city, and then there's just a fast 7-Eleven on it.
America! I completely agree though.
No,
Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
I bet that
This
what
We just got in, we're loading up, about to set up some merch. Randall's got his sweet merch set up, and then we're gonna set up here and then start sound checking. But it's gonna be a fun night. Test 1, 2. This morning my printer ran out of black ink, so our set list started in red today.
Not yet. We're not ready yet.
Show?
Yeah, let's do
I mean, I really do like Joe's on Weed Street. I've been telling everybody all week that this is one of my favorite venues. With that being said, this guy Christopher over here, in case you're wondering, he's our drummer. He keeps hyping up this place on Saturday quite a bit, the Rave. I don't know much about it. Honestly though, all-time venue, probably something with Warren's crew, obviously. Lyric in Oxford was cool. Kane's Ballroom was really cool, obviously. I don't know, but like if we're talking just pure character, just like a good place to go listen to a great band, Joe's on Weed Street. Come to Chicago. Get yourself a hot beef. Get disappointed by the Bears.
Get yourself an Italian beef.
Go Cowboys, even though we're terrible. Sorry, I cussed. I'm sorry. That's gonna demoted. Okay, now that he's done with that, there are these creatures called guitar players, and they feed off of one another's equipment and just trying to one-up another. They're like, well, I got this. But then they're like, well, you know what? I got muscles on my muscles. And then you know what the next guitarist says? I've got muscles on my muscles on my muscles. And that's why they're guitar players, is because they don't have fragile egos, but
They're gonna say they don't have friends.
He said it, not me. Hi y'all, if y'all are tuning in right now, we just have spotted 2 guitar players in the wild. As you see, they cannot help but to compare one another's equipment. A very natural pattern of a guitar player. As you see, the other guitar player has now left the lone guitar player, and he must now wander, caving. I think I've been spotted.
Blood from the last show. I split my finger open on the hi-hat. It came down, I split it, and it just bled all over my new pants.
To give you a chance to geek out, but you can tell the camera about your new kid.
I can just hold it. What's up, guys? We're back. Last time we talked, we were at House of Blues Dallas, and we did kind of like a little rundown. But we're back. We got a new kit. It's CNC. I'm officially a CNC artist, and that's pretty sick. I've wanted to be a CNC artist like since I was this high. They haven't been like that. They haven't been a company that's been out for that long. But it's really sick. They made this for me. It's custom for me. They make all their shells in-house. Most drum companies typically like order the wood shells and then they manufacture everything else. But they make their own shells. They sound amazing. We don't really have to go through sizes, but I've got 2 floor toms, big boomy booms. I only got it for South of Forever, really. That's it. Clay doesn't really have any other songs that really need 2 toms, but I'm still gonna do it. And it sounds amazing. And this is the first show we're gonna play with them. And I'll let you know after the show how it goes.
Is it?
Yeah.
This is my first time seeing them in person.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Look more white here.
They're
supposed to be more gray blue.
They're a sky blue, sky blue marine pearl finish. They're crispy, but they're warm. They're warm and crispy, like French fries.
My friends, we just sound checked. Now we are eating food. Pierce and I already ate food. We got the TV on right here, so we're gonna be able to watch my parlays hit right after we get off the stage. It's a good night. Got some friends coming to the show. Croon's gonna be here. Top venues I've played at so far. I think probably number 1 maybe has to be Billy Bob's. I think number 2 might be New Charleston, West Virginia, the arena. Honestly, any of the shows on the Warren Tour are top venues. That was a super fun time. Kane's Ballroom. I think Cook's Garage was a blast in Lubbock, Texas. Joe's on Weed Street in Chicago. That's where we're at right now. But yeah, I think there's definitely, we've checked some really good boxes off the list of dream venues. Next is TD Garden. Alright guys, we just finished the show. You guys might not be able to hear me, but it went really well. I think it's one of our best shows we've ever played. And now Randall's playing. guys. That concludes Chicago. It is 11:45. Pretty good time. Would you say?
Yeah, we're packed up. We're about to hit the city out. No
We're about to hit
traffic.
the city out.
About it by his city. Yeah.
Alright guys, we are in Indianapolis. Wait, no we're not. We're in Valparaiso, but we're headed to Indianapolis. And our hotel reeked of weed. I think we got secondhand high, and that's why we all fell asleep and slept so good. But now we're packing up. We have to sleep in. This is probably the latest we've left a hotel in the past year. It's 11 o'clock. We probably slept till like 9:30. Now we're gonna go get some Starbucks and get on the road.
Big shout out to the dude at the front desk who made us warm milk and cookies last night. Your hospitality will not go unforgotten. We're very thankful for you.